Fellow Southern Cameroonians, I greet una today in the name of God Almighty, in the name of our dear people, and in the name of the struggle for the restoration of the independence of our beloved country, Southern Cameroons / Ambazonia. I hope say everybody they well where they are. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. My name is Prince Akere Divine Achu, and I be proprietor for Mandela Bilingual Nursery and Primary School. I be also president of the Southern Cameroons Unions of Parents Teachers Associations and a Consortium Signatory. I know say some of una, plenty of una don't read with the way I don't the writer on behalf of the Parents Teachers Association. And I sure say some of una self don't listen to one or two audios where I don't put them out there. So I be think say maybe time don't reach, since we are at a very critical moment in this our struggle, for me to put out a little video to salute all man. This talk today, will be a long one, because now I talk for really congratulate all of our people. First, of course, the struggling mommy and papa them, the struggling teachers, the struggling lawyers when at themselves start this whole thing, and then our gallant teachers them join them, and then our proud unions them, and associations them, and students and youths and Okada people and buyer and seller and all and sundry join to make sure make our struggle take a different turn. Let me first salute we leaders them, starting from those the way La République du Cameroon, we don't capture them unfairly, carry them, go keep them for Kundengi, for Yaoundé. Starting with Consortium President Dr. Barrister Agbonkongo Bala, Consortium Secretary Dr. Fontaine Neba, Mr. Terence Penkan, spokesman of the Parents Teachers Association, Mr. Mancho BBC, frontline fighter, initiator of the Coffin Revolution, Mr. Fai Victor, frontline trade union leader, transportation leader, we to be adopted and taken to Yaoundé. And so many others, and not name them all, but the day for day, probably 100 or more, because we don't even know where this terrorist regime, don't go hide some of them, as they can't catch with people themselves sometimes for night. They didn't even know where they don't take them, go with the worker, find them, they crease people them. So we must all salute them and stand by them in this their hour of difficulty. La République du Cameroon, this colonial government, this terrorist government, don't charge them with all kinds of awful crimes. Charge them sewity, insurrection, terrorism, secession, blah, 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 blah. With their real crime, now say they get the courage for stand up for the rights of their suffering people. These are noble people. These are upright people. These are peaceful people where they stand up in a non-violent fashion for tell the war and for tell this colonial regime, say enough is enough. Well, we all know what it don't transpire these past 2 months since they take them go there. The case will still go on. La République self don't confused. They don't know what to do. because this case was a political thing. They had no charges against these, our brave leaders. Now all politics, because they try to stop this revolution where they cannot stop it. Nobody will stop them. Well, since they will capture these, our great people, the rest of the Consortium leaders, they go into hiding. And they don't regroup out of the country. And they are led by we able Mr. Wilfred Tassan, Secretary General of the Cameroon Teachers Trade Union, Achu, and Programs Director of the Consortium, and Barrister Elias Ebai, Elias Ebai Eyambe, who is the Assistant Secretary General of the Consortium and President of the Meme Lawyers Association, a very good man. So they don't keep with the rest of Consortium where they succeed for escape. They don't keep the struggle going, and they don't work very closely, not only with all other Consortium members, but with all other frontline leaders of the whole liberation movements and for the restoration of our independence, of course, headed by, well, you know, the SCNC, the Southern Cameroons National Council, SCUPTAs, Southern Cameroons People Organization, Ambazonia, SCAM, even new diaspora outfits like Maurice them, where they don't try for rally diaspora people and all to join the fight to restore our independence and to bring back dignity to our people. So I know we'll talk too much, but I want to touch on one or 2 points. First of all, unity. Unity is strength. United we stand, divided we fall. If this struggle don't come this far, now because we Southern Cameroonians then we tie a bundle. When I hear say Consortium now all man join Consortium, we tie a bundle way on the nothing losing them. That one is very clear. No force in the world is going to split it. We are going to restore with independence, clean and clear. May all man know that one. Maybe I take note. May it back at them. I don't care who they are, take note. Say our territory will be liberated. So as I say, I want to emphasize for here on unity. Since Consortium regroup out of the country, a lot it don't happen. We all don't take note, don't follow up. I really no one talk too much. We all know say plenty of us done the work. We now all know about Matt, Bara, and I will tap on them too. With so many diaspora people don't they do their own part for try to move this whole thing forward. But with every human effort, small issues, they don't dey along the way, frictions and all of that. But we know say we all gone for one thing, the restoration of our independence. So I believe say we are big enough to walk through our differences and see how we feel always come up with a common front to move this struggle forward. Our people deserve no less. Our people they wait, pikin they need to go school. People they dey prison. Some they don't die. They dey suffer. They don't cut with internet. They don't kill businesses. Yeah, they don't declare war on us, a war of genocide on us. But we are standing firm. Our people have rose up like one man to say enough is enough. So as we dey out, leaders and all of that, may we remember, so we people expect more from us. So we get to fight against all the forces of disunity, all the forces where they want make me some man think say it be something now. Time never reach. This time na time for work. Any man way he dey involved in this thing, as we all are, this is the time to work. This one is not time where some man dey want show say of against sense or it be this, it be that. Na lie. We all na frontline fighters, 8 million strong in this whole struggle. So I appeal to we dear leaders them. We all unite, I beg una. So new organization dey, we all know am, SCUPTAs, the Southern Cameroons Ambazonia Consortium United Front. The name one long small, but a big name. And that group is try for unite all of us to form some kind of a front so that we fit try for push this whole movement forward. And ma tell una, plenty people don dey ask am, even plenty of our people them back home. Me as a leader, as a Consortium signatory, my people them back home, normal South